How did you get involved in it, and how was it explained to you in the first instance?
I have no memory of that at all. I heard about it. I heard everybody was involved, and I was immediately interested. And then they, it's pretty straightforward. Then they sent me the script, and it was so funny and familiar to me. And I suppose, in a way, it's the job that I had to do the least research for.
And everybody seems to love their characters. There seems to be a deep love for not their characters plus the people who would normally do their roles in real life. What was it about your character that you fell in love with the most?
I guess it's the tightrope walk. In this show, everybody's walking at least one. Whether it's between how they must present and what they're actually coping with, or in the case of my character, a real deep internal frustration, but wanting to be professional and wanting to be nice to work with. And so there's a lot of sort of deception and subterfuge because everybody's just trying to get through it. So I don't know. I would say more than what I liked about her, I just really identified with a lot of her frustrations. I've been there.
And if people are interested in the filmmaking process, would you recommend they watch the behind the scenes of an actual film, or would you recommend they watch this to understand what it feels like in real life?
I mean, as a viewer, even though of course I know what it's like to make films, I am a big believer in knowing as little as possible and going in blind and getting swept away into the world of a story. So I don't read the backs of books. I don't watch trailers. I want the excitement to hit me fresh, and I want to be able to come up with my own opinion about it, uninfluenced. And then after, if I love something, yes, I'll read my favorite critics and see what they had to say about it, see if I agree with them. But I want the mystery to remain. So I'm not a big fan of behind the scenes. But I'm a huge fan of this show, and it at once reveals so much about our industry, but it's also just a wonderful comedic escape from the banality of our lives. So, I like it as entertainment.
Well, congratulations on the theories, and thanks so much for speaking to us.
Great jumper.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!